Right, welcome back everybody. It is session 37. Yesterday's session, the first part of this session, I didn't record the audio. For some reason the audio didn't work and I didn't check it. So this time I'm making sure things are working in accordance to what I'm doing. So anyway, like I said yesterday, we're back here at the gym group in Darlow. Today's session is going to be squats, and this is an ideal squat rack that I like. So as you can see, bish. So I need to get a good perspective. So what I'm going to do is set this up so you can see me in probably better clarity. So I'm going to use the other camera. So I think it'll work out pretty well. So yeah, let's get things set up and we'll hit these back squats. Then we'll go on to deadlifts and we'll do some accessory work later on, but we'll do a couple of warm-up sets. Probably just load it up with, I don't know, 50 kilos, something like that. So nice and simple. So let's get going. 50 kilos. Oh, this is gonna be weird. There. Okay, that was different. Oh, missed it the wrong way, really. Maybe I should have done it from the other side, but whatever. Maybe. Interesting. Maybe I should do it from this side. Okay, I'll try it from the other side. Maybe put these a bit lower so they don't interfere. One, okay. Yeah, I think that'll be probably about right. There, I think that's about right. Okay. Yeah, I do it facing away. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Right, let's go again. See if we can go deeper. Right, 100 kilos. There we go. So just feels like I'm not going to depth properly. I think I've just probably overshot it straight away. So I'm just gonna not retreat, but I think it's start fresh again. Lower the weight back down, probably take off 15-20 kilos, and just concentrate on proper depth and better form. But I tell you something, it feels heavier than what I do at pure gym for the same weight. Now I don't know whether that's down to tiredness, fatigueness, lack of enthusiasm or concentration, being warm, being cold, whatever it may be. So need to do something better. So crazy shit. I tell you what, feels better. I think it's all down to being focused, warming up properly, probably getting used to the bar as well. But again, I'm no power lifter or weightlifter or anything, so weight doesn't really matter. It's just down to the form, really. I think that's probably the most important element, is the wet quality. So we're getting there slowly, baby steps. Right, a couple more sets and then we're going to deadlifts. Okay, what have I got on this at the moment? 30, 60, 80 kilos. Fucking 80 kilos. Amazing. Right, I'm going to see if I can do a different stance. Deeper. Definitely better. I think I'll do another set like that, wider stance. Just need to get locked in. It's a bit annoying. Maybe I should do. So, squats didn't go to plan. I think what I need to do on the next time I do a leg day is probably do a warm up on the machines first, get the muscles activated, and be a bit more consistent in my programming in terms of routine. Need to make sure I'm hitting legs once every 7 to 10 days. I need to start instilling that into my regime. But yeah, it's just little things you got to take notice of and implement. Don't like pull yourself on the daily. I think we'll do our deadlifts now. I've got my straps on. Again, I didn't have high hopes. So we'll do this and then do some machine presses and whatnot. So yeah, so let's get going. That's right, what was that, 26 then? Oh, fuck me, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Are we there? Oh, these mats are shit, aren't they, as well? They keep on rolling back. Right. Maybe we should go to high. Go high and let's have a look. There we go. There we go. Right, this is what, 50, 70 kilos. So, bit of a warm up. Why not? Get this right.
A team member on site and is remotely monitored by our 24/7 team. Please ensure to review the area surroundings, listen out for fire alarms, and when training, use the equipment responsibly. If you or a fellow member needs urgent assistance, hit one of the red call points and our 24-hour team will be on hand and ready to help. You may not see us, but we're always on hand.
Go a bit further forward. Right, and again. Definitely feels so much better having these straps. Good. I definitely like these straps. Really good investment. These are like leather and just make a big difference. I'm glad I got the leather ones than proposed to like the cotton or synthetic. Right, I'm just gonna relax my lower back so I'm not putting too much strain on myself straight away. So I've got my straps set up now, that feel tight. Try and get them as tight as you can. Not too much, but you lose complete sensation in your hands, but enough so you feel locked in. Right. So if I can do this for a couple of reps, I'll be really happy. See how it moves, if it moves. But I do hope I can get this moving, and we'll see. Positivity. You just remember all the things you got to do in order to perform a rep really successful in deadlift. And it's all about keeping that tension. Right, that's good. Feels better. Again, wow, felt better. 120. It's that initial shock that you get. Felt good. Could I push it up? I really don't know. It's been such a long time since done any deadlifts or squats. It's got been over 2 or 3 weeks now, easy. And like things like, the curl hamstring curling machine, the leg press just don't cut it like the actual movement of a deadlift and a squat. It really targets the entire core, and that's the most important thing, really, the core. And it's so taxing. It might be a very simple movement in terms of all you're doing is lifting heavy weight off the floor, but it invokes the whole muscular chain, the nervous system. It's a big payload to undertake, irrespective of the weight. If you're starting on doing things like this, it's not as easy as it looks. So it is really taxing, but it has massive benefits when you perform the exercise correct. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but little things like this make a big difference, especially if you suffer with poor grip strength, which I do. I might just load up another 5-10 kilos. I'm not sure yet. So it's like either whack on 2 greens or 2 blacks. Who knows? Let's have a breather. I think what I'll do after this is we're definitely going to go on the hamstring curl and leg extension to really maximise any pump that we can get for today's session. I probably need to start utilising things like the hack squat, perfect squat, anything that can induce duration for the quads. I think that would really help to get through that muscular lactic acid build-up that you can get, and that's probably one thing I need to start heading towards, is getting to that point where you have that lactic acid build-up and you just repping it through that. Maybe even coming and doing a second session on legs the next day. So after having a very heavy session, it might be, it's what I used to do back in the days. I used to do a leg session, and then the day after I'd do another leg session in order to burn through that lactic acid that would have built up in the muscles overnight. Whether that's a thing or not, I have no idea. I know lactic acid does build up in your muscles after exercise, and it can lead to numbness, crampness, and all that malarkey. But I think, I think it would be an interesting thing to do at some point, but not today. But today, we'll go on to the machine weights, and we'll just rep it out and really push on, trying to build up some of that resistance and some of that endurance, and get a nice meaty fat pump in the old leg nuggets, you know what I mean? But I think the natural material is more, well, it's more natural. It just feels better up, skin on skin in it, really. I thought something there, and I'm not gonna say it. Skin on skin. Not enough said. Right, just gonna hand back here for a sec. Making sure you're in the right position, really. This is going to be like the heaviest I've tried to lift. It's just that initial lift off. Once I've nailed that, then away I go. Once I know I can do it, I'll be all right. It's just getting through that sticking point. And we'll have to see. We'll have to do it to find out, don't we? You know what I mean? It's just like having a girlfriend. Oh, that is really. That is going to take a lot of stress. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm just going to have to really just dig fucking deep. Big boy, dig deep. And you can do it. You can do it. Dig deep. Let's just do it. One thing I don't like using is kryptonite or negative energy, so oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give up. Not even out the hole. Not even close to the hole. The hole is a dot. It's the fucking horizon for me at the moment. Shit me. Right. Maybe going 140 was it's a step too far. It's getting there. I just don't want to do a shit rep. You know what I mean? It has to be good. I feel like it's just that initial lift off. Once I get that lift off, away we go, you know what I mean? But it's one piece of the most important jigsaw. Right, one more attempt, and we'll just call it a day and go on something else. Oh no, that's it. I ain't gonna try it. Unlucky. Sometimes you have to go for the motions, try, fail miserably, but that's the whole beauty of it all. You have to push the envelope to get the letter through the post box, you know what I mean? Or fucking just hand deliver it yourself, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this. We'll put the weights back like a good gym goer. That's it. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you don't always get the weight that you want to hit, but if you don't try, you don't know. And next time when I try again, it kind of primes your body. Your body get the signals, and it starts to respond differently and more responsive and more effectively. So even though we didn't manage to lift the weight up, that initial shock and all gets the body primed, gets the body used to doing something. We hope, as long as we don't injure ourselves doing something, it's all good. But yeah, we'll go on to the leg extension, leg curl, and probably do some calf raises as well, which are another thing that we need to make sure we're doing. But yeah, let's go on to the next exercise and get this session wrapped up. Right, okay, let's do another. I'm hoping you can see some definition in the legs and the calves when I do my raises. Shit me. Oh, wow. That was tight. So 40 kilos, so it is what it is. Just trying to get a nice pump. Quite surprised there's quite a few people in tonight, even for like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. But it's nice. I think it's this time of the morning, it's a really slow pace, and you know you can go on any machine without any hassle or any change in your routine, which I think is more enjoyable. When you hear, I know, after work, after office hours, it's chaotic, it's mental, it's busy, it's hectic, it's noisy. But yeah, so I actually prefer to come in this time of night, this time of morning, because of the ease of access, the ease of getting onto all the equipment you want to do, and you don't have to change anything because there's no one here to interact with, and there's less distractions, which is more important. Right. Really nice drink. $2.70 though. It's freaking expensive. Right, let's do some more. Right, I think that's it for now. I might come back and do some more on that in a bit. Definitely feel tight. Ooh. Wow. Oh, wow, that's really tight. Right, let's go on to something else. Right, maybe that'll be better. No, it's on my knees. Yes. 2, 3. I still feel myself pulling forward. Anyway, pull it on 52. So at Pure Gym we only have the lying down hamstring curl, which to be fair I actually prefer, and I feel it's less restrictive, where maybe on this one you can probably proper overload it and proper force the contraction, but yeah, gain your muscles in different orientations, and it's also more extended in some scenarios. But yeah, interesting. So, but yeah, I prefer the lying down leg extension or leg curl. Right. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Wow. That was heavy, felt heavy for what I've done before. Felt good. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sold on this one. I've finished my set on this. Just 1 minute. Right, so let's just lower it back down to, put it down to 47. So 5 kilos lighter. Let's do it again. I think last time I did 5 reps, so if we can do 2 more sets of 10s, I'd be happy. Then we're going to leg extension. It can be so restricting, so much pressure. I feel it building up in my thighs, and it's not like a nice pressure. It's 1 minute. No pain, no gain, as they say. Right, so I think one more set. But overall, it's been a nice experience. Right, locked in. Let's do last set, and then we'll see what other exercises we can do. Well, leg extension, obviously. It's been a long day, don't ask. Right, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. numbness in the ass. Oh, must be good. Right, let's go on to the next one. Right. 32 kilos. Um, 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Shit me. Wow. Right, let's what was that, sorry? 2.23. That's 3.4. So 3.4. 48 kilos, which is good. It means I don't have to move. Right. Oh, my yawned. I did. Almost did. Right, talking to myself. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. Right, so 3, 2, 1. That's it.
You may not see us, but we're always around.
3 more reps, and then we'll up the weight. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Horrid. Right, 52 kilos. Maybe the last set. Who knows? 3, 2, 1. 2. Could feel that burning sensation right in the calves, in the quads, in the thighs. Just let it dissipate for a sec, and then we'll do another 4 reps. I think I'm hitting that ceiling. It's a bit noisy tonight, quite surprising. Aye. There we go. It's been quite a nice session, to be fair. Um, right, so 4 more reps, maybe call it quits, who knows. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, can't you do it? 3, 2, 1. Oh, forget it. I'm aching. Oh, hello, it's me. So that draws a close for gym session 37. The squats didn't go as planned. I think it's all down to the lack of consistency in my gym routine, and I think once I start becoming more consistent, I'm going to see a better structure in terms of what I do with my squats and my deadlifts. Predominantly my squats really. Today's bar felt extremely heavy, 400 kilos, which came as a surprise, and I think that's fundamentals is not actually warming up correctly, so jumping the gun where I should have just eased myself in it. Another thing is get my stance wrong. I think I threw myself off, not having the correct stance. Again, I think all these little things make a big difference. So I think more consistency in what I'm doing with my leg sessions, so more regular training of legs will definitely help. I do like doing the squats and deadlifts because they are key fundamental core exercises which really invokes the nervous system and really challenge you throughout the whole range of motion to actually keep that solid core. So we definitely need to do more of that. The bloatedness is something I've noticed very regularly, and I think it's down to diet. Last 4 or 5 days I've been really nice in terms of what I've been eating, but it's pretty exaggerated the bloatedness. So I need to stop eating junk food, even though it's nice. More so the not dairy, but I would say dairy and wheat. Even though I'm not getting mega bad symptoms, it's the bloatedness and the feeling lethargic after. So I'm definitely going to cut back on eating the wheat and the dairy. I don't mind have a little bit of dairy. I don't seem to flare up as much as I used to, but we'll keep a track of things. But yeah, I think wheat is probably the biggest driver, and one of the most nicest things you can have for cakes and delicious treats. But yeah, so we need to probably look at our refined sugars, and if we do want a sweet treat, we might have to start looking at getting some frozen yogurt shit, so frozen ice cream yogurt, which I used to have. I used to get a small tub, and again, a little treat. But yeah, I think that's what we need to do, is start looking at things a bit more strategic and be a bit more wary what we're doing. But overall, I mean, the leg curl was different. It's a different type of pressure on the legs, and the leg extensions was spot on. And I really did enjoy the seated calf raises. So, and they do have a few extra items here at this gym which they don't have at the Bishop gym. But they do feel very similar in how what equipment they have. I think all gyms nowadays seem to have the same generic equipment available. Most of it tends to be matrix stuff, so pretty standard stuff, and it's very user friendly. It would be nice to go to JD, but they don't do any day passes at night after like 8 or 10 o'clock at night, so it kind of throws a spanner in that works for that. And knowing the time of day I want to go, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum. But yeah, I could join for a month and do it for a month. I don't know, but it's for me, it's out of the way and it doesn't make financial sense. It's further away from where I work and live, but it is a nice gym. It looks like a nice gym on what I've seen. But what we'll do is definitely book a session at one gym again soon, and we'll go there. Because what I want to do is go to one gym, because what I'm aware of is they're building a facility near where I work, so that'll be more beneficial in terms of I can go there, get changed there and go straight at work, and it'd be relatively close, so it'd be a lot more user friendly. I might even go after work because it being so close. So swings and roundabouts, things you have to balance up, but it would be nice to start going to different gyms in and around where I live in County Durham and whatnot, but we'll see. But yeah, it's been nice to come to this type of gym and be able to do the things I want to do. The only downside is the body composite machine's been out of action for the last 2 sessions, and that's the reason why I came here, was purely to come to this gym to use the body composite machine. So but there you go. What we're doing now is go home, nice cup of tea, and probably get some sleep and move on with our day. Yeah, all fun. So hopefully you've enjoyed this session. Tomorrow's session will be probably shoulders, probably biceps, arms, and some arm movements, and probably whatever else I need to train. But yeah, always fun, and it's been a nice session, and I think overall we'll have to just build that consistency up, and once we start building that consistency up, I'll see better results, and I will start actively start to not write down what I'm eating, but just be wary of the things that I'm consuming. So I will still have the nice treats in terms of like takeaways, like Chinese is something I probably will keep on, have things like chow mein and stuff like that, so I know I'm not having too much wheat, and maybe like sweet and sour, lovely. But yeah, so we'll definitely have to see what we eat, and make sure we consume the right foods, and which are more beneficial and not going to make us feel bloated. So as long as it's balanced and we're getting the right intake of food, intake of quantities of food, and we're not overeating, but we're consuming enough calories to hopefully keep us in that metabolic rate. That means we're keeping our weight and also hopefully maintaining our strength whilst also losing the body fat. Now, I think that's the critical thing. I want to lose the body fat overall. If I can maintain weight and lose body fat, then it'd be a really good scenario. I don't know how long that will last, whether I had to start doing cardio. All I know is from previous experience is that I rarely did cardio, and I know I concentrated on what I was doing at the gym, and also just training really hard and eating really well. So it's going to be a lot of balancing things out and getting things in the right order. So, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll figure it out, and hopefully we'll get tomorrow's session done. And I think maybe see how I feel. I might just go on a little outing, a little one night camping somewhere. I would like to go to Scotland. I think Scotland would be really nice. Long as we are away from any midges, would be great. So it would be nice to do something where we're out the way, and knowing that the next day I don't have work. But although I do have first aid coming up, which is for work, and that's going to be in Durham, so something which would be nice to do. And I think it's an important thing to learn about first aid, so it'd be interesting to learn it and see what difference that makes in my life, and hopefully, if anything, I could hopefully save somebody's life in the process. And I think that's a very compassionate thing to do. And so yeah, we'll see. So anyway, thank you for joining me and watching this old person waffle on, and I'll see you tomorrow. You better be there. You be there. Take care, everybody. See you soon.